Alright. Is that game audio too? Alright. Perfect. Make sure. We have desktop audio, we have game audio. Oh, I don't know what happened to OBS, but it's back. We are back. Alright. So, like I was saying, this was the track that we were running before. As you can see, all the trees. There's really not too many trees here at all, but they're all back. The old shop that I had was down here, and that's gone as well. So the game, the map keeps updating, and that's kind of the issue with what's going on. So hopefully we're on a stable enough branch right now that I won't have to update it as often. You can see I just started this last night. We're on the outskirts of the map, of the original map. We'll say this is obviously the map boundary cutoff. But I just started going through here last night, and yeah, just to get us kind of set up. But it was getting late by the time I got done, so I figured we would kind of start fresh today, go for a little bit, and see what happens, more or less. Farm Beast, what's going on, Bubba? I should get this multiplayer ready. That way when you're not streaming, you could pop in here and give me a hand. Alright. So we haven't cut any wood yet. We've just been bunching and doing that type of thing. So we'll get started with that. I had the pleasure of running a feller buncher for a full 10 hours today, so I am exhausted. That's why the stream is early, because I am going to take a very, very, very good sleep because my nerves are shot. I have never spent that long in a buncher. I did get a little bit of recording done, and that'll be on the other if it goes up. I don't even know how much content really I can pull out of it, just because, like I said, I was a box of nerves, and how good do you think somebody would do on their first day with a buncher? So I'm hoping it turns into something. John's looking for some help, and if I can go down and give him a day or two a week or something like that. Why is this one so short? We're gonna just, oh, that didn't throw very well. We're gonna get rid of that guy. Just finishing editing up. Oh yeah. Yeah, I was gonna ask you, man. I mean, every time I go in there, there's like no sound. And I wanted to put it in a message the other day, but to be honest, I was just kind of zoned in. I was just enjoying it, kind of being, you know. But yeah, I know you weren't talking, but I could just barely hear the sound of the equipment. Try to fling this thing better. Nope, we just don't have the flinging tonight. It's an art. So this map, like I said, is getting edited and edited and edited. Woodsy's been kind of picking my brain, seeing what I think of the trees and this, that, and the other thing, and that's the biggest thing that has been getting changed on this map is the trees. Since since the last time I streamed, I think I've gotten 3 or 4 edits of the map, and pretty much that's what's kind of kept me from streaming, because with every one of them updates that I get, I go in, try to get what I had going on where we left off, and then he comes back with a new update. So then I've got to delete my save game, and yeah, it blows. So you can't really get nothing started, and especially when it's tree work that he's doing to the maps, because it needs it still. I mean, it's tenfold better than a lot of the maps I play, as far as tree physics and whatnot, but things are still needing work. It's not a once done type of deal. Because they dig me for music, and I'll have to adjust the game sound, and I've been playing with too many settings. No problem, Bubba. I was just letting you know. Like I said, I was gonna put it in tight or text chat, but like I said, you weren't really talking or anything like that. So I was like, well, maybe he's just in a zone, and I'll leave him be. But no, I understand that. Half the time, what I end up doing, Buck, because I don't really need to hear much. I mean, I like hearing the saw, I like hearing the buncher, I like hearing this, that, and the other thing. But I'll put an earbud in, listen to a podcast while I'm streaming, or even have tunes going in one ear or something like that, because you guys obviously aren't talking to me, so it's not me being rude or anything like that. But I can then in turn listen to what I want, and you guys can't hear it, which might change with Twitch, which I got to get back over there. But I've just been in between trying to either push out a stream or trying to recover. How do I want to do this? I think we'll put that there. We don't have a skidder to take it away, but either way, it's been a great day. Like I said, running buncher is by far the funnest job in the woods I've done so far, for the amount of nerve wracking and everything else. And then we got old Mr. Donald Trump back, thank the good Lord. Just a good day. So I figured I'd come on here and Brandon, what's going on, Bubba? Velcro, how you doing? Twitch still has some rules about music, or at least they did. Yeah, they do. They do. They're just a lot more lenient. A lot of times it's playbacks, so you play what you want. I mean, you don't play what you want, but you can play some stuff. and the playbacks is where it just kind of mutes the audio of the stream. But there are some copyright stuff still on Twitch, but like I said, it's just a lot more lenient. Didn't come. Velcro, have you heard anything from Anthony, Bo? I was waiting for a message. I wasn't here most of the day Saturday. But Sunday when I got home from church, I was expecting to have a message or something. I know he was going to try to clean up his computer, but have you heard anything from him? That's the problem with this saw. It's got it hits the logs behind the pile with the saw. The collision on that saw is too much. Y'all see if Woodsy can't fix that. Ooh. I wonder if he ain't got a virus. I mean, if the game was working originally good for him, if he completely reinstalled the game, got rid of the mods, and then it's still crappy, I wonder if he ain't got something else going on. Easy. Either that, or I wonder if he downloaded out of OR after Farm Sim. Like what does his C drive look like, or whatever drive Farm Sim's on. I wonder if he's capacitated. I have to see if he hops on. Because I know he was downloading my mods one day and then playing out of Or with you the next. So I just, without knowing his specs and computer. I know what I've ran into in the past, so. Any word on your internet yet, Bubba? He's on a laptop. Yeah, it's. I know he's on a laptop, and he's on AMD. And I think I gained that from the first week or two when we were farming together. He was talking in the background about his specs versus your specs or something like that. Like he said his graphics card or something like that was his bottleneck. What happened to this thing? Still no word, huh? Okay. Half tempted to get the track loader. This guy moves around too much. That's why I was using the fences. Maybe that's what I will do. There we go. Is this Woodsy's? I think this is Woodsy's edit. Okay. Let me do. cheesy. I don't like doing it, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Grab onto this thing. See, I just cut that thing. Anything close to that saw on the back side is a bad deal. No, wrong button. Take a look at these logs real quick. Are they moving? A little bit. Okay. Better than stock, but not yet. Did you guys get more snow Velcro? Nice. Where am I going? I see I'm moving. How am I moving? No. I don't understand how the heck this thing is moving. Too bad Velcro just made you dinner. Oh, really? He's got something going on now? What's going on here, Saul? You've always been good to me. There it is. What the heck is going on here? Rambo, what's going on, brother? Frickin', I guess it's been a bit. We're talking years. How you doing? I've got to be on early if you're still awake. Son of a gun. Doing a little testing of logs here. I've got Woodsy's playing the modern game on a map, and he wants input on it, so not much better input than visual. Hope you and the family are good. We are good, buddy. We got a baby girl coming in the next couple of days. Don't ask me how I did it again, but yeah, waiting for mama to pop. Riding the struggle bus tonight, I see. Oh yeah. No, I'm just freaking exhausted. Like I said, I've been that feller buncher is nerve wracking. For me, it's nerve wracking. Brand freaking new. Put a greenhorn in it. It ain't no skidder or loader, that's for sure. Yeah, so I am L tired. No. What's that make 20? Yeah, no, it's gonna be my third. We're going We're going till I have another boy. No, it's gonna be the third. That's what. Yeah, that's right, buddy. That's right. We'll have an A team and a B team. What have you been doing? You playing the farm sim or you on to different things now? Oh yeah, the old TikTok, eh? Yeah, I think it's back up here. I logged onto it there yesterday. So I just started one this past year for my other channel to try to advertise a little bit more. But yeah, 2 days ago it was down here. I guess CapCut and all that was removed or categorized as freaking Chinese spyware or some crap. But I don't know. It's back up for me, or it was. I don't ever use it, but. I want to get back into logging again. Like the good old days, yeah. Well, the good old days are good old days for a reason, you know. Everything was new. You know, we were logging on a game that really didn't invite it. But no, I mean you're always welcome to hop in. I mean the problem is time now. I don't know what your schedule is. Mine is all over the place. But if you're a late night guy, we can get you in for sure. But this is about perfect timing for me Probably knock her off around 8:30, something like that. That way I can get back into a somewhat of a schedule. Yeah, with a baby coming, right? But I don't know. I might do some stream tomorrow. A lot earlier. Just because it's supposed to be below zero again, and I'm not going back into the woods for John tomorrow because they blew the hydraulic pump out of the skidder, so they're gonna be out in Tupper working on that. I don't like how these logs are moving though. I don't know, maybe it's the other crap. Oh, am I still flying? No. Why does it seem like I'm not? I'm not me. Okay. I don't have the hand anymore apparently, but push these back. What up, Green Creek? How you doing, brother? This is what I do for a living. I love the farming, but I got a PC upgrade, and finally I can actually do a little bit of logging. If I remember correctly, you said your dad does the logging as well? Probably get back in. I gotta get back on Ashton Corners. Probably a day or two this week. Get that going. But yeah, this is what started Rubberside Down, Bubba. I see. Nice change of the pace. I don't know about skill, but I did it for a living. Actually, today I had the pleasure of going out and running buncher for my old boss. He needed somebody in the buncher, and I really hadn't had much seat time in it before, so he gave me the keys to a $600,000-$700,000 feller buncher, and I got to spend 10 hours in it. So that was kind of nice. So I immediately came home and actually corrected my controls to that pattern because my controls made sense. The controls in that buncher didn't make no sense to me at all, but I'm going to practice on the virtual, and then when he needs me to go back out in the woods and knock some more trees down for him, I'll do that. But yeah, we are on what is it, Riverbend Springs or something, whatever the stock map is. I've got a couple modding buddies that made it a 4 times. Kind of show you that. It's out on the mod sites, which you could see. Of course, it's winter time, but that's where we are. And then the stock, well, this is the stock map inside of the 4 times. Like this is the the old farm that you start out with here. So really cool. He's got it all set up for mining and whatnot, doing coal mining and I don't know. Woodsy was talking about coal, so I guess terraform. But you can kind of see this is the inside of the map, and then the 4 times spreads it out to the mountains and whatnot. So pretty cool. But yeah, he's taken a couple of the farm fields and made them into log place to log. Who did the map? Let me see. Oh shoot. RGC. It's on. I believe the updated version is on. Shoot. I wish I could tell you. I've seen it on a couple of the mod sites, but it's on the most reputable one there besides Itch. Crap. Kings. Yep. I'll try to post a link here if I can get it. The only issue with it, like I said, I've been playing on it for about a week, and I had to restart it today because it updated for tree physics. And now I think he's getting into the more of the mining side. So he's going to start editing the ground and stuff like that. So I won't need to update at least until he gets back into the trees. The heck is it? Stand by. RGC Riverbend. There you go. Right there. I see, dude. Nice change of pace. Yeah. My dad fights wildfires. Works for the Forestry Commission. I got you. Feels like a lifetime ago. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, either way, it is on the modern sites. Kids are coming in saying goodnight, so I had to try to try to play and do that. All right. So yeah, the like I said, the only issue with the map is it gets updated very frequently. So if you do get something started and you run into an issue or something like that and you need it fixed, it'll get fixed relatively soon. It's just the issue of having to restart your save. Oh man, I did it again. Did that in real life today. A little scarier. That's nice. What the heck is going on with the trees? I might have put that one into the ground. Yeah, we used to do restarts. Remember that one map we were on? Oh yeah. Well, there's I've had a lot of them. Kind of the crappy part about a work in progress, but at the same time, it's nice to have people on your side that are actually working on it. You know. They care, especially this young in the game. You know, usually after the first year you get the maps that people come on. Maps that people you know, take their time with and reach out. But you know, being what, 2-3 months old now, and we're already getting. I mean, yeah, I know it's Riverbend, but we're already getting modders that care enough with their project to come on. Okay. Oh, it makes a difference. It makes a world of difference. Makes a world of difference. Just delete already. So I'm not going to be anywhere near as fluid as I normally am because, like I said, the controls for whatever reason I thought Feller Bunch. I mean, I know I can adjust the controls and whatever, but for whatever reason, the controls in that bunch are complete. I don't know. They're a hodgepodge of John Deere, backhoe, and cat, if that makes any sense at all. So my running is not going to be as smooth as kind of normal because I've got controls that are completely reversed for me. Just like that right there. I mean, what is that? What am I trying to do? But like, just the head tilt is about the only thing that was right on my controls, besides the up and down of the main boom. The stick was completely backwards the way I had it. Stick and the head tilt in and out completely backwards. Buttons, my top and bottom, so open and close was exactly the opposite as well. So like the bottom buttons on left stick, right stick type of deal were closed, and the top buttons were open. So I mean, it was enough to it's brand new, you know. I mean, it's a brand new piece, and that's the way it came. I'm positive that my boss wouldn't go in there and mess with them, because I don't even know if he knows that the thing's got a reverse camera. You know, he's just, we're not very techie people, and I only know because I see a video recording thing, and I was like, well, what the heck is that? So I clicked on it on the monitor. Which would be down here. And it brought me to another screen, and then it showed like little trees and stuff like that, so I clicked on that, and it brought up a reverse camera, which is awesome. The old Timber Pro didn't have that. Okay, then I gotta open that one. Okay, we're getting that. The other thing that kind of threw me for a loop with it, I'll say too, is the grab arms. That's got a Quadco head, but the secondary arms that have the elastic on them, which I wish I had the little pointer, but basically the bottom set of grab arms were down at the bottom. So literally where that bottom bolt is there, right before the head, where that bottom bolt is, that's where the secondary arms were. So it's, oh boy, it's all weird. I didn't care for that too much at first either, but it really didn't do bad. I was very surprised, because I was always thinking of having trees kind of right up, and then you wouldn't be able to grab them with the secondaries when you're going for a second or third bunch. But like I said, I don't know nothing. Today was the first day that I've actually had a sufficient amount of time in one, you know, other than an hour here, 2-3 hours there, something like that. So it was awesome. I hardly could sleep last night. It actually beat the 500i for sure, in case you were wondering. Anybody that knows from my other channel. I thought so, Farm Beast. I don't know, but you know, tradition is one thing, and I mean, they must have done it for a reason. I don't know what that reason could have been, but yeah, I mean, it works good. It just kind of screwed with me a little bit, you know. The controls really screwed with me though. If I had my controls anywhere near, I think I would have been proficient with it already this morning. when I got in it, I was thrown for a loop. And then I was kind of surprised at the trees. Like, you get into a 18, 20-inch tree, and maybe I wasn't going fast enough, but the head would just, you get 3/4 of the way through, and it wouldn't finish. So you'd have to pull it back out and hope the tree doesn't start coming down. That I think that more or less was because my inputs, I just didn't have my inputs right. That I wasn't going fast enough. But of course we're in rock bed freaking land, so you gotta watch where that saw head is all the time. You don't want to mow down on a rock. So I don't know. It was awesome. It was awesome. It was a completely different experience than I was thinking. Sounds good, Rambo. I'm probably going to be doing the same thing here shortly. I am beat, so I'll go over and grab the skidder and see if we can't pull a hitch or two. Try this Xbox controller. Okay, that works the blade. That works the arch. Okay, that works. I won't use that. Okay. Had trouble with the skidder yesterday. What was your trouble? I just ran it earlier. It seemed alright. It seemed like, it grabs the trees and whatnot, but now I gotta go back over to this controller, right? What do you do here? You do that, you do this, okay. Alright, back to the Xbox. No traction in the mud. Having trouble with realism, you? Just picking. Oh. Huh. I got a muddy spot. I'll go over and look at that. It probably won't be muddy right now, but For the first grapple skidder I'm trying, it seems like it does alright. Did you see if the chains did any different for it? Well, there's the first one to drop. Second one. Can we get a third? I don't like that. This ain't grabbing them right. I wish they'd get the controls proper on these things. Alright, how do I turn? Drop, grab. Ugh. She ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna do it, is you? Oh, we had it going. You like everything about it? Yeah, it seems all right. I don't know. Is there chains for it? I didn't even look. I just kind of grabbed it. What does X do? X locks something, doesn't it? Oh, I gotta turn my hood back on. That's what it is. My hood's off. Chat. Goodness. Alright. So this has... Okay, so that's a grapple lock. Not a tree lock. Okay. Ooh. Okay. We got bigger issues now. Somehow that thing, I don't know, whatever. It's Farm Sim. Maybe you have an old version. They don't have a chain option. No, it might not, bud. Primax. Yeah, it doesn't. You're right. What am I running on this? Oh, I'm running primes. Yuck. Alright, how do I do the blade? There we go. Help if it was on the right stick, I tell you that. Can't change all this and... Oh. So nice. If the grapple would turn. Don't seem like it wants to though, does it? We might have it there. We do. Okay. Now release it. Yeah, I think we're going to be sticking with cables. Oh. I don't see how it's so hard to... make this work. Come on. Yep, this will be the last one for the night. I'm too poop for this crap. Oh. If you turn the grapple lock on, it will let you. Are you freaking kidding me? Why? What sense does that make? Grapple lock is grapple lock, right? We got trees to take out tomorrow. So many. If I'm on, it all depends. Like I said, I'm gonna try to be on in the morning or some point in the day, but be cool if it actually delimmed. Did I see that actually delim when you drove over stuff? No. Okay. Alright, so you're saying if I turn that on, you can turn it? Are you friggin' kidding me? Huh. I don't know. I just don't get it, buddy. I just don't get it. Alright, well. Either way, guys, that is going to do it for the stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. It's a nice little screenshot right there. But, yeah, we're going to hop on out of here. So God bless y'all. Thank y'all so much for the support. Sticking with me for tonight. And we will see you at some point, hopefully tomorrow. God bless.